Business is reggae music, but not just any reggae music. They're the sound system MCs, the men with mics, the DJs, who've made DJing a special art. I'd like you to welcome Clint Eastwood and General Saint.
This is a Fox political broadcast on behalf of the Eastwood and Saint Party.
Vote for we, Lord God, vote for we, hey. Vote for we, crowd of people, vote for we. Put down the mic, no be no MC. Pick up politics, and no be the MP. Crowd of people woulda vote for we. Say crowd of people woulda vote for we, hey. I woulda make all the youth them go on nursery. Cut down unemployment, popularity, and make money flow for everybody. And change all the hills and all the valley, and make everywhere look like suburban city. Just vote for we, Lord God, vote for we, hey. Vote for we, crowd of people, vote for we. The council is planning a new policy, building housing scheme for the economy. Find a solution for the community. Just vote for we, Lord God, vote for we, hey. Vote for we, crowd of people, vote for we. Cause in a politics, they play enough tricks, but in a parliament, me say we have no lyrics. Conservative, Labour, or the SDP, House of Commons, or the EEC. But so that's it, we have a new party. Just vote for we, Lord God, vote for we, hey. Vote for we, crowd of people, vote for we. Moggers in the street, moggers in the alley. Got just through some people living in poverty. Got just the other day, them mugger old lady. Just leave it to we, just leave it to we. Wine said the whole of them go up penitentiary. Just leave it to we, just leave it to we. And when you put on the mic, no be no MC. Pick up politics and go be the MP. Go the people woulda vote for we. Say go the people woulda vote for we. Hey.
That was great. Now that's actually a track from your new record, isn't it? It's called
Yeah.
Stop That Train.
Yeah.
And you're going to do us another track later, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes,
Definitely.
it's a very good record. I enjoyed it very much. I like the one called Shame and Scandal. Who wrote that?
Lines laugh right
Yeah,
now.
very good song. Now, look, DJing started off with sound system dances, and the disc jockeys began to rap over the music, and their acts became a part of the dance, didn't they?
Yeah.
And presumably that's what you did too. But nowadays, you perform in concert halls, you're just on a tour, and you also make records like Stop That Train. Is there any difference between what you do when you go on tour and what you do on record, and how you perform when you're actually DJing at a dance?
Yeah, well, it's different. I mean, on stage,
Yeah.
you have to put over a different image than when you're on the sound system.
What
When
sort
you're,
of... Yeah.
when you're on a sound system, you can say anything that comes to your head.
Yeah.
But when you're on a stage, you appear in front of an audience, and it has to be something constructive.
So you have to plan more carefully
Yeah.
what you do.
Yeah, we have to put a lot of energy into it and a lot of things that more creative along the way.
Yes. Now, what do you think is it that is most important to make a good DJ? What do you need to be a really first-class DJ?
First, I think a DJ has to have style.
Style and lyrics.
Yeah.
Style and lyrics,
Lyrics,
yes. And you have to be quite quick-witted, don't you? Because when you're at a dance, one of the things about a DJ is that you might see something going on in the audience and you incorporate that into what you do.
Yeah, well, DJ is a everyday life thing. I mean, you go out the street and something happened.
And you just put that in your head and make up a lyrics towards it.
Right, now I hear that you're very fast at this and you can make up a lyric just like that. Now suppose I said to you, make me up a lyric about unemployment. Could you do that?
Yeah, I suppose I
Okay,
could.
let's hear it then.
Unemployment is going up high.
The rich and the poor man started to cry.
In my parlor, Tasha said to hi.
You don't have a job, man, might as well you die.
First on black. Now, DJing as a pair is an unusual thing. I mean, there are a few other people like Michigan and Smiley and Laurel and Hardy. They are a pair, but you are special because you DJ as a pair and you're very famous for that.
Well, the reason why we are different, I mean, we don't go on a stage just DJing. We sing a little. And
Yeah, and we do a lot of entertainment, like people find us as a great
Yes.
comedian as they see it. But to us, real meaning is entertainment.
Yes. So you combine lots of different elements. You're funny and you move around a great deal and you sing in tune as well as doing the DJing.
Yeah, well, we try to be funny.
Is it harder for you working as a pair, do you think, than it would be if either of you was working alone?
Yeah, it is. It is harder because, I mean, up here you can make mistakes which can come over to the audience. But as a single DJ, you can make a mistake which you can cover it.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, so, I mean, a pair of DJ has to have a lot of practice and adjust their voice level to complete with each other.
Yes. Now, you actually started, didn't you, Eastwood, as a solo
Solo
artist. How did
artist.
you get into it in the first place?
Well, I was moving around with Dillinger and Trinity
Was this in Jamaica or
in
in
Jamaica, And there was a talent competition at Joe Gibbs Studio one Saturday. Usually do audition on Saturdays. And there was about 4 other DJ who is on top at that time in the dance hall then. And they matched me with them on the same backing track, and eventually I come out as the best. So I started from then.
What did you do to win? Can you remember what you did?
A song called My Name is Clint Eastwood, Tougher Than Trinity, Harder Than Dillinger.
Why did you choose the name Clint Eastwood? How did that come about?
Well, walking with people like Trinity and Dillinger, they couldn't call me Johnny Cool. I would be too cool. So calling me Clint Eastwood then would make it even more tough as a tough Western or cowboy or what it is.
Now, you've told us a bit about working as a group, but you're famous for the fact that your lyrics combine humor and politics. How important is the politics to you?
Well, it's important to me and my people who is living in this country and other people as well. So the only way for us to bring it over is to use the music. That's the only thing we've got to put over what we really feel inside. You know, so we're not really deep in politics, but we believe in it.
Yeah, and that's the only way we can really, we as the people who can show the people out there what's going on, because we are on the stage and we have the mic in our hand. Just like that.
And you hope to be entertaining and get your message over as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed, Clint Eastwood and General Saint. Thank you very much indeed. Well, that's it from tonight, from us. Easter night next week, and we'll be back in 2 weeks. See you then. And to take us out, Clint Eastwood and General Saint with Nuclear Crisis.
There was an atomic explosion in Hiroshima. and the mushroom cloud appears 7,000 meters in the summer sky. And that was the start of a nuclear crisis. Say World War I, it was a bouncing bomber. Say World War II, it like kill off the Joe. But World War III, them a go kill everybody. Everything on the land, everything in the sea. No London, no New York, no Paris City. Say what is to come of humanity when the whole world end in catastrophe. Beware, cause we no want a nuclear. Beware, come make we show them that we care. Beware, say we no want a nuclear. Beware, them launching a nuclear base in England. The woman them put on a demonstration. But if it take the strength and all the energy, I will even die for this country. But building nuclear is not the policy. Beware, cause we don't want a nuclear. Beware, beware, say we don't want a nuclear. Beware, beware. Say World War I, it was the bouncing bomber. Say World War II is the atom bomb. The World War III, them a go kill everybody. Just like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I don't want to have a mongrel baby, cause all was left, it was a church and a tree. And that was caused by nuclear energy. Beware, cause we no want a nuclear. Beware, beware, say we no want a nuclear. Beware, beware, say we no want a nuclear. Say World War I, it was the bouncing bomber. Say World War II, it like kill off the Joe. Say World War III, them a go kill everybody. Everything on the land, everything in the sea. No London, no New York, no